Welcome into a location edition of the UWF Football Show. I'm here with the birthday boy, Coach Caleb Nobles. Happy birthday to you first.
Thank you. Appreciate
Congratulations. 42-14, the final, Mississippi College. We're in Clinton, Mississippi right now. You knew coming in, had to win this game. This is one of those, this time of the year, you guys got it done.
No, there's not a game on our schedule. We don't have to win here from moving out, and our guys know that, and they need to know that, and their back needs to be against the wall, the mentality, and I told them there's no better place or group I want to spend my birthday with them, and it's great to win on the road and get a big-time win in the conference.
Let's get into the highlights of this one. Doesn't start exactly the way that you want it to, and they come out and they get the first blood on the board and kind of get things moving a little bit for you. A little bit of a disappointment, but you're able to go back and forth with them. You force a fumble, but can't come up with points.
Yeah, no, our guys need to know we got to start a little bit faster. Starting the first drive, we go about 6 or 7 plays and then fizzle out. And they do a good job of running the ball very well. They ran the ball very well all day on us, but our defense stopped them when it mattered the most. And then our guys capitalized, and going into halftime 14-7, felt like there's a lot more on the table that we should have been able to capitalize on.
We knew Marcus Williams was going to be good at running back. He had a nice day. I mean, the stats don't lie. 55-yard run on that drive for the first touchdown, but you kept him out of the end zone, which was good. So they're up 7-0. You kind of get things going into the second quarter. Nice touchdown drive. Jamontez Woods without C.J. Wilson really doing a heck of a job. Had an early run on that drive that didn't have points, about 25 yards or so, and then pops a 42-yarder for the touchdown. He had a heck of a day, 100+.
Yeah, no, we had practiced in one little scheme out of one formation, and we were one guy away from having a big run on that. So I ran basically the same play and just did a different motion on it, and told Jamontez, hey man, I trust you, let's go hit this play. And dang, if he doesn't go score and have a big run, and O-line did a great job of blocking for him and making that happen.
What you love as a coach, I know, is let's score a touchdown, let's get the defense back out there, go 3 and out, force a punt. You get the football right back into the first half, which we talk about this. They're going to get the ball coming out of the locker room for the second half. You guys go on another drive. You've gone 93 on the first touchdown drive. You go 80 this time. 42 is the magic number. Get to the end, and it's Pee Wee to John Giles. Heck of a play.
No, great job of those two being on the same page and converting on a nice little quick hitch route, and just doing a great job of just putting that ball around John. We know he can go make plays, and he's done that all year for us. I'm excited that he's going to be able to keep moving forward.
You keep them off the board before we get to halftime. So we go to the locker room. It's 14-7. You guys are up, and I was talking on the pregame show on the radio. They'll play us tough, and there's games. It's tied at the half and into the second half, and then things flip. There's a lot to look at in the second half of this one. Happy birthday to this guy again. We got second half highlights way coming next on the UWF Football Show.
This is not a restaurant. This is slow smoking that stirs your soul. The stuff that makes going out feel like coming home. This is not a restaurant. It's a barbecue. 50 years in the making. Come fill up on all your favorites. Sonny's Barbecue. Come taste tradition.
Can health insurance help cure loneliness? Can it take care of your best friend too? Or hold your hand for 9 months? Can it be there for you at 3 a.m. or inspire you to go the extra mile? We think so, which is why every day we ask ourselves, what else can health insurance do? Come find out.
Why do you love your favorite pair of jeans? What keeps you connected to your oldest friends? How do you know that the solution you seek is right for you? The answer is simple. It's the fit. And at Pinair Credit Union, we believe your finances should fit you perfectly. It's the right checking account for how you spend your time and money. It's the right loan for where you are and where you're headed next. It's local banking that's as comfortable as your favorite pair of jeans. So come join us at Pinair Credit Union. You'll fit right in.
For those who sweat in determined pursuit, and those who meet the morning with a firm handshake and a smile, and breathe between stages of unwavering effort. Andrews Institute, for those who move.
Bright Futures has awarded over 950,000 scholarships. You could be next. We fund futures. Visit FloridaBrightFutures.gov to learn more.
Bright Futures pays.
Welcome back to our second segment here of the UWF Football Show. We're with head coach Caleb Nobles. 42-14 the final. Argos improved to 7-3 on the season, 5-2 in conference play, where you need to be. We'll talk about Chowan in a little bit. Let's get into the second half highlights. You guys come out of the locker room. They go on a drive. They miss a field goal. Defense holds when they need to.
That's right. No, that's been the story for our defense all year, and doing a great job of holding when it matters the most, and giving us a chance to go back and score on offense. So I'm excited about how our defense played and responded to kind of some big plays they had in the first half, and then we played a lot better in the second half.
They missed the 45-yarder. You guys started there 27. Nice drive here, and it's quick. 5 plays, 73 yards. Pee Wee to John Giles again. 15 touchdowns between those two on the season now. This time it's not 42 yards, it's 41, and he made some great catches.
No, John certainly did, and it's anytime I can call to be able to throw to any of our wide receivers, just like we had a chance to go score, and John's been phenomenal all year. Our O-line did a great job. Tight end did a great job with pass pro on that one, giving us a max protected shot, and great job at just putting the ball around and letting go get it.
When it rains, it pours sometimes in good ways.
That's
in
right.
this case, you guys defensively got them backed up in their own end, force a punt. Their punter, Michael Shine's a heck of a punter. I mean, he can boom the football. You got to one. I've been waiting for this one. Braylon Anderson blocks and scooped up in the end zone for a touchdown.
That's right. No, great job, man. Our guys they've been, I mean, telling you, probably 5-6 punts this year, being just a foot away from getting a block. And now we get a chance to block one. Mike Schoenkower with a good pickup to go score. Braylon Anderson doing his job. He's been close all season. Just finally, it's good for those guys to see their benefits of their work put in and change a game.
Yeah, and it's 28-7 real quickly in the second half, and it gets better from our perspective.
Right.
Colin Shaw, there's a fumble. He comes up with the football. You guys are in business, like 4 minutes left in that quarter, and you go and get another touchdown driving down the field and scoring more points.
That's right. No, anytime we can score on special teams and score off of turnovers, you feel like you raise your chances to win almost above 90%. So our guys know we got to keep capitalizing when we have those chances, and Colin Shaw doing a great job of giving us that football back.
35-7 at that point after the 11-yard touchdown, and you flip over to the fourth quarter, and you guys are driving, getting down there to score again, interception, they get a big return, leads to a touchdown for them.
Yeah, no, it was it was probably a bad play call on my part, to be honest, and just something that I got to make sure we shore up and be able to make a decision quickly to go from 1 to 2. And it's got to be a different type of throw, and I know we give up a double move touchdown, but that one's really, I feel like, on us offensively. We got to do better at finishing in the red zone.
We talked about Jamontez Woods having a great day. Jalen Bussey gets involved, later in this game, and you're starting to bring in some other offensive linemen. I mean, things are clicking. Jalen ends up popping a 25-yard touchdown, beautiful run, and showed that speed. Little guy, but he's quick.
No, he can run. He's got a great top-end speed that we've seen a lot at practice and a lot in games, and I'm excited about what he can do. And he gives us a 3-headed monster at running back, and I feel like those guys do a great job with the football in their hands.
He had 80-plus yards. He had 2 running backs that were 10, 8, 9 yards a carry. Pee Wee ran the ball effectively. Into the game, I love to see this. Mike Rich gets in there. He's got a nice connection with Anthony, and they hook up on a couple great plays, and that's great.
Yeah, no, Mike, I try to put Marcus and Mike in there together. Mike hits Anthony on a slant route. Marcus throws one on a go ball outside, and giving those guys a chance to run the football, and getting guys like Daryl Garcia in there running the ball with that backup O-line, the blue O-line. And I'm excited about how they played and finished the game.
42-14 was the final, celebrating his birthday with a win. We don't mind that at all. We'll come back in last segment. We'll talk about what's up next week and looking toward the end of the season and the playoffs. That's next on the UWF Football Show.
Can health insurance help cure loneliness? Can it take care of your best friend too? Or hold your hand for 9 months? Can it be there for you at 3 a.m. or inspire you to go the extra mile? We think so, which is why every day we ask ourselves, what else can health insurance do? Come find out.
For those who sweat in determined pursuit, and those who meet the morning with a firm handshake and a smile, and breathe between stages of unwavering effort. Andrews Institute, for those who move.
Why do you love your favorite pair of jeans? What keeps you connected to your oldest friends? How do you know that the solution you seek is right for you? The answer is simple. It's the fit. And at Penn Air Credit Union, we believe your finances should fit you perfectly. It's the right checking account for how you spend your time and money. It's the right loan for where you are and where you're headed next. It's local banking that's as comfortable as your favorite pair of jeans. So come join us at Penn Air Credit Union. You'll fit right in.
I need to try it first.
The Argos are back at Penn Air Field. UWF hosts Chowan for Senior Day on Saturday, November 11th with a playoff spot on the line. Game time is 1 o'clock. Get your tickets online at GoArgos.com.
You guys needed this one, had to have this one, and found a way to make it work. Well, what was working today?
A little of both. We was running the ball well and we was passing the ball well. We stuck with the game plan. It turned out pretty well. We came up, we showed up. We showed out on special teams. Big block for a touchdown. That was huge for us. So stuck to the game plan. You're making catches even when you're covered at times. I mean, you kind of what's going through your mind as you see that ball fly your way? The defender is right there on your hip. I'm just trying to lock in on the ball. You know what I mean? Do a great job attacking the ball in the air, just making a play. What this team moving forward, this was an offensive explosion and kind of what you guys needed to have. I mean, what's the key to keeping this rolling? The same thing like I said earlier, sticking to the game plan. We're gonna run the ball, we're gonna pass the ball, we're gonna make plays, we're gonna attack the ball in the air, we're just gonna have fun. You and Pee Wee certainly have a great connection together. 15 touchdowns now on the season. What is it about his game and the way he throws the football that works with you? Oh, just about everything. I love how the ball came out of his hand. He got a nice spiral. Everything. We've been throwing a lot over the summer when I first got here. Just about everything, Colin, you guys, I know you wanted to get that taste out of your mouth from last week, and a heck of a way to do it. Forcing turnovers today, come up with special teams touchdowns. Yes, sir. What was working today? We just came out ready to, like you said, get that taste out of our mouth, and we just wanted to show them boys Arte football and show them how it's done, show them we ain't going out like we did last week, and we're going to come back stronger and harder every week. You guys have got a great rotation up there on that defensive line. And able to rotate guys through and really give maximum effort. What's it like playing with with the Jakes and the Byrons and the Johns? Oh man, it's great. It just makes me even more hungry, to be honest. Seeing them boys getting out there eating all day, it's just like, man, let's all do it. Let's bring both lines, second line, first line, everyone. We all got to eat. So when they make those big plays out there, it's just making us all better. Like, we all gonna get one. Walk us through the play where you come up with the football on the fumble. Oh man, I seen that ball came out. I was like, oh yeah, I need it. I gotta have it. So, I mean, there was nothing that could stop me from getting that ball at that point. Once it was out, it was mine. What's it like when, one unit starts feeding the other? You guys force a turnover, the offense scores, you get a block punt for a touchdown? That's a great feeling. That's Arte football right there. That's all we are. I mean, we just feed off of each other's energy. So when that offense is getting down the field and we stopping their offense, that's just our game right there. That's how we win. Welcome back into the UWF Football Show, our final segment. 42-14, the final. Coach, you guys get the 7th win of the season. One more left. It's at home next week with Chowan coming in for a 1 o'clock kick. They're winless, but, there's always hope, and they're going to come in looking to knock you off. No, they are, and I'll be honest, we don't even talk about other teams' records. We talk about us and playing our best and just focus on doing our job, and I'm excited about this one. It's the first senior day as a head coach I've been a part of. We got 16 guys that are going to go through senior day that have earned the right to go through senior day and done a lot of great things for the program, and I'm excited to celebrate them next week at home. Kind of like Mississippi College, you look at Chowan's record, and even in the losses, they played some people tough, and they've given them fits. No, they definitely have, and you look at their offense, defense, they've had some a little bit of shuffle as far as personnel, but I mean, they got some athletes that can run, do great things in space, got a big old lineman. I know their right tackle is a really good player. We've watched him a lot offensively, kind of breaking down other teams. So we got our hands full. We got to do our job and focus on us and play at our best on Saturday at 1 o'clock. Saturday, 1 o'clock for that. And then you guys will have on Sunday kind of your end of season banquet and festivities. And then the selection show comes up. I mean, it's pressure, but a good kind of pressure. Like, let's win out. Let's put ourselves in that position and play on. No, it certainly is. And we know that none of that matters if we don't have a great week of practice. And play great on Saturday versus Chowan and do our job. And we're not worried about where we're going to be in the playoff rankings. We want to make sure we just do our job and focus and play at our best no matter who's across the line of scrimmage from us. 1 o'clock kick for that game. 12:30 we'll be on the radio streaming with Flow Sports. We'll be on with our broadcast partners YurView and Cox Sports as well. An opportunity to wrap up the regular season at home in front of the home crowd at Penn Air Field. We'll look forward to that. You can always follow these guys, GoArgos.com, add that Argo Armada app on your phone or tablet, and hit up the social media. Always a good week to be in Argo. It's going to be a busy week on campus next week. Right. Could be a lot of things going on, women's basketball and stuff as well. We'll be back with you next week after that game. Coach, congratulations again. Happy birthday one more time, and let's hit them with that. As always, go Argos.